Okay, so this is a trade recap going to today. I didn't break my rules, but I feel like I could have done better. I knew I could have done better, and I would have won today if I didn't change my bias. But you know, I'm not gonna say I would have won, but I'll just say my pre-market bias was correct, but I didn't follow my pre-market bias. I changed my bias. Okay, so let's go into what happened today. So this is my executions, but I'm gonna turn those off quick. So going into like the 9:30 open, let me just blur all this out. So probably be like from here to here. Okay, so this was like 9:30 open right here. 9:30 open. Bring all these to the front. Okay, so this was 9:30 open. We go. And then during here, see, we keep on going. Then right here, so this right here was like the 5-minute fair value gap right here. Now, this looks too annoying. Okay, let's go to my pre-market analysis. Okay, so this is what happened today. I feel like I should have won, but I changed my bias going to today. That's like a bad habit of mine. I keep changing my bias. So I'm down like 164, which isn't bad, because my original risk is like 250. But since it's FOMC and I don't trade PM session, I lowered my risk to 150. Like right here I have like 150 or 250. I usually risk 250, so today, since it's FOMC, I just risked 150. So technically I'm down less than 1R today, since I only risk 150 and my original risk is 250. And I'm only down 160. So basically my pre-market plan was, so the hourly chart, so my pre-market plan was, so it was during this formation, this candle, when this candle was forming, if I bring it to like right here, when this candle right here was forming here, I was like, okay, if this 1 hour forms, then I'm gonna wait for price to retrace into here, then target previous day low here, since previous day high already got swept and there's SFT at the highs. And we are inside a daily fair value gap, a daily SIBI. So I was like, okay, if this fair value gap gets formed, I'm gonna wait for a retracement into it to target previous day low, buying in a premium of the 1 hour of the 10 a.m. candle. So basically like a power of 3 setup. So we did tap into it and we did dump, right? But also on a 30 minute, I was like, okay, if this 1 hour holds, then I'm also going to be looking at this 30 minute, which is right here, which is where this, the top portion of the, which is where we could also go, right? Because it's also inside that 1 hour. So I was also paying attention to this 30 minute. So then on the, and then going down to like the 1 minute. So this high right here, this high is where that 30 minute fair value gap starts. Right, see this high is where the 30 minute fair value gap starts. So going into today, I was like, okay, we sweep out this low. And once we sweep out this low, it's gonna, after we sweep out this low, it's gonna retrace to this 1 hour. Which it did happen, but I don't know why, but I changed my bias to longs. I guess because this freaking 5 minute gap and this 5 minute change in state of delivery, not 5 minute, this not the 15 minute, not the 30, yeah, I think it was this 30 minute, this 30 minute change in state. And I was like, okay, we got 30 minute change in state. We have a 5 minute fair value gap here. Go down to the 1 minute chart. Okay, we displace up higher here. We have this order block here. This order block here. And then I did enter, I think I entered on like the 30-second chart or something. Okay, I'm gonna turn back my executions. Yeah, I entered right here. I don't freaking know why I entered here, bro. Let's say I just entered in like right there or something. My stop loss was, I think, below here. Yeah. I got freaking stopped out, bro. And I was targeting the top portion of this fair value gap. And I was like, but it's so annoying because I shouldn't have changed my bias, even though I've seen this 5 minute, because this 5 minute is just gonna rebalance to that 1 hour. But I was thinking this 5 minutes is gonna take us all the way back up to freaking, up to these equal highs right here. But I shouldn't have changed my bias. So my 5 minute, I seen this 5 minute, I seen this 5 minute order block here too. Yeah, I remember now. So this 5 minute, tapping to it, close above this down close candle. That's my propulsion block, because this order block here and this order block here taps into this order block here, so this becomes my propulsion block. And we also tap into this 5 minute. So I'm on the, I think I went to like the 30-second chart. So from the 30-second chart, there was SMT at this low too. Then I just freaking entered in, bro. As soon as that freaking SMT formed, we rejected. I waited for us to retrace down a little, and then I just entered, targeting the high end of this 1 hour fair value gap. But I'm so freaking retarded, bro. I shouldn't have changed my bias. And then I get freaking wicked out, and then I freaking took a revenge trade. I was like, okay, I got wicked out, but What if we just stop rated this? Okay, I got wicked out, so I'm entering on this 30-second fair value gap now. My stop loss below here, targeting this high end of this 1 hour fair value gap. Right, but then I get freaking stopped out here, break even. Right, but I'm like, what the freak am I doing? Because I don't even know. Because we did tap this 30-minute, right? We're in this 30-minute fair value gap. We're inside this 30-minute fair value gap and the 1 hour fair value gap, like I said. So I was waiting for like a power of 3 setup. So what I freaking could have done was like, so we're in here, and by the time we reach the 30-minute fair value gap, there's no sign to me that we want to go lower, right? There's no order block that forms, there's no change in state that forms, right? There's really nothing here as soon as we tap into this 30-minute. So this right here would have been like the perfect trade. So 30-minute, the new 30-minute candle, we open high, the high takes out the previous 30-minute candle high, and then we form this order block here. That could have been an entry because it's also where the midpoint of the 30-minute candle is, the 30-minute fair value gap. So this is like the 30 minutes to be now. So as soon as this order block forms, I should just set a limit order at like midpoint of here, risking like 150. Stop loss will probably be like above this fair value gap high. Cause this is exactly what I wanted to see, but I didn't. But I freaking changed my freaking bias, bro. And then I wanted to target previous day low, which is all the way down here. Previous day lows all the way down here. So this would have been a freaking 25R trade if it hit, bro. But realistically, I'm in 8, so I probably would have taken out. I would have taken out 5, 6, 7, 8. I probably would take out 6 here and then leave 2 runners to previous day low. Then I probably would have taken 1 out here, then let the last one run to previous day low. But man, I just freaking changed my. I just had to change my freaking bias for no reason. I think it's because I was freaking watching. I was watching like this other live stream. This other live streamer trade live, and they had this like this SMT marked out, bro. They had this SMT marked out, and they had like a long position set up here. So that kind of messed with my like bias. I was like, and they're like a profitable trader too. And they like live stream, and they're profitable. So I was like, yeah, they're profitable, so they must know what they're talking about. So I'm gonna just change my bias into longs. So then that's when I changed my bias and I entered longs here and here. But man, if I would have just freaking, if I would have just stuck to my bias, man, that's so freaking unfortunate, bro. Yeah, that's basically it. This is frustrating, honestly, but my performance stats, I'm up 1.5k, so I'm halfway there. Profit factor, win percentage, Thursday appears to be most challenging considered. I don't really care for that. Least profitable days was Thursday. average winning trade 200, average winning trade 134. So that was like 2R. So my average RR is 2R. So I'm right 63% of the time with my trade percent direction. I don't even know what that means, but so I got this account last week Monday, and I think I took 2 trades, but I just took partials, so that's why it's 4. This one I took 2 trades, 250, so I probably got 1 loser and 1 break even. This one's probably just 1 winner with 1 winner. Well, no, 1 trade, but I took a partial, so that would be considered 2 trades. Thursday I took 2 losing trades for $250. Friday I took 1 trade, but I took partials along the way. So that basically I basically won back my losses from Thursday, but not technically, but I still consider it. It's just like $100 off, but I still consider that me winning back my profits, because it took me 2 trades to lose 500, but it took me 1 trade to get 400. So I was like, yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. And this one it should have been 500, but I let it come down to break even. I remember, yeah, 100 here. So I took a partial. My first partial was for 400. My second partial was for 94, and then my last one, I think I don't remember, but I think I let it come back down and it stopped me out, I think. So if I didn't, it would have been 500. So it would have been like a 2R trade for a 2R loss on Thursday. Friday, break even. Yesterday, I lost 1 and I won 1, I guess. No. Yesterday, it was only 1 trade, because I scaled in, but I lost. Because my original entry was 5. And the market wasn't moving a lot yesterday, so I was like, my stop loss is kind of wide, because I was risking 250, but I didn't need a 250 risk for where my stop loss was going to be. So I entered in 5 more, which is 10, to have a $250 risk for where my stop loss could be. I don't know if that makes sense. And then today I freaking fumbled, bro. I mean, I guess it's fine. Down 250 for the week. Thursday, Friday, bro. If I didn't change my bias, it would have been game over, bro. Like, look at this, bro. Like, I knew I should have freaking. Alright, from now on, I'm not gonna change my bias. If I change my bias, I'm doing 50 push-ups, bro.